Welcome to our series on how to stand up paddle with Blue Planet Surf. Today we're going to talk about intro, safety, and leash. So I just moved back from the mainland and I want to know, when I'm paddleboarding, what are the safety concerns I should be aware of?
Alright, so the first thing you should always look at when you get to the beach is the conditions. Actually, even before you go to the beach, check the forecast, weather forecast and conditions, so you got to be aware of what the ocean's doing that day. You know, today it's nice and calm, not too windy, actually almost no wind, so that's perfect conditions for learning how to stand up paddle. When it's windy, especially offshore winds can be dangerous because they'll carry you out to sea and then it can be hard to get back, you know. So if it's windy, always make sure you can paddle into the wind before you go with the wind. A lot of people make that mistake, paddling out with the wind, and then they turn around and then they notice that they can't paddle back, you know, against the wind. So it's a lot harder to paddle into the wind than with the wind. So offshore winds can be dangerous.
So how do I know if there's offshore winds? Because I don't, I'm new to paddle, I'm new to stand-up paddling, and I don't really know how to read the conditions just yet.
Okay, so if you look at some indicators like the palm trees or some flags, or just kind of look at the clouds moving, things like that, you can see which way the wind's moving. So that's an indicator of the wind direction and also the speed. You know, if the palm trees are like leaning over, it's probably not a good day to start stand-up paddling. And the water will be much rougher too. You know, it makes the water rougher and more choppy. You know, so yeah, so be aware of that.
Well, I know on the mainland you're required to wear a life preserver or a life jacket, I guess we call it,
right, when
you're on a paddleboard. How about Hawaii?
So in Hawaii, it's the Coast Guard lets us considers them surfboards, so we can go out without life personal flotation device, they call it. But you should always wear a leash. Like, the leash is really the most important safety equipment. And as long as you're wearing a leash, basically your board's attached to you, so really your board is your flotation device. You know? All right, so of course you also should be able to swim. You know, you should never be so far away that you can't swim back if you have to on your own power. So basically, if you can't swim, it's not a good idea to learn how to stand up paddle. You should learn how to swim first and then learn how to stand up paddle.
Oh. All right, to sum it up, pay attention to the conditions, wear a leash, and be able to swim before you can paddleboard.
All right, thanks for watching. Aloha.
Aloha. Give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and we'll have a new video posted every week. Aloha!
Aloha!